Hello, Hamilton Township. This is Mr. James Sterenczak, the proud principal of Yardville Heights Elementary School. And today I would like to read a book to you called Austin Plays Fair. It's written by Tony and Lauren Dungy. And for those of you who may not know, Tony Dungy is a Super Bowl champion as both a player and a coach. And his wife, Lauren, is a best-selling author. So this is a story I like to read to my own children and hope that you enjoy it as well. Austin Plays Fair. Austin loved playing football. He loved running down the field, catching passes, and throwing spirals. But there was one thing about playing with the Trentwood Tigers Austin did not like. The Trentwood Tigers had lost 6 games in a row. "Don't worry," said Austin's dad. "You just need a little more practice." "Have fun," said Austin's mom. "Having fun is more important than winning." Austin tried to have fun as the Tigers warmed up for their next game, but he still wished the Tigers could win at least once. Coach Tony blew his whistle. "Okay, Tigers, huddle up," he called, and the team obeyed. "We know the Grantville Gators are a tough team," said Coach Lauren. "And we may have lost a few games lately," said Coach Tony. "But what do we do when we lose? Get up, get over it, and try again," yelled the Tigers. Coach Tony smiled. "That's right. So let's get out there." With a last thumbs up, the coaches headed for the sidelines. "Hey guys," said Bryce when the coaches were gone, "I know a trick that'll help us win." The team exchanged excited looks. "What is it?" asked Carson. "Tuck your flag in like this." Bryce showed them his flag belt. "Now the other team can't get it." Kiko frowned. "That's not allowed." Bryce wasn't listening. He tugged on his flag. "See? Even if they catch up to you, they won't be able to take it." Austin's stomach felt funny. "But that's cheating." Bryce shook his head. "My brother says everyone does stuff like that. Aren't you tired of losing?" he pleaded. The Tigers looked at each other. "Well, if everyone does it," said Jason, and the players began tucking their flags into their belts. "I just want to win once," thought Austin, and he tucked his flag in too. The Gators started out strong, making 2 touchdowns in the first half. "Remember what I told you," whispered Bryce in the huddle. Carson snapped the ball to Kiko. She lobbed it to Austin, and he took off down the field. On his left, a Gator came streaking toward Austin. The Gator caught up with Austin at the 5-yard line and grabbed for his flag, but it stayed tucked tightly in his belt. "Touchdown!" yelled the referee as Austin crossed the goal line. That night at dinner, Austin's dad smiled and slapped an extra big hamburger onto Austin's plate. "You must be hungry after that win." "I knew all your hard work would pay off," said Austin's mom. The Gators didn't pull a single Tiger flag. Suddenly, Austin wasn't very hungry. Austin still had knots in his stomach as the Tigers warmed up for their next game. Everyone said the Mustangs were the best team in town. "Great game last week, Tigers," said Coach Lauren. "But don't forget," added Coach Tony, "winning isn't the most important part of football." Austin raised his hand. "My mom says the most important part is to have fun." Coach Tony smiled. "Well, it's important to have fun, but it's even more important to play a game you can be proud of." "That's right," said Coach Lauren. "If you've done your best and played fair, you can feel proud of every game, even the ones you lose." "Don't forget to tuck in your flags," said Bryce as soon as the coaches left the huddle. Austin crossed his arms. "No," he said loudly. Everyone looked at him. "Why not?" asked Bryce. "It worked great." Austin shook his head. "I want to play a game we can be proud of, like Coach said." The other Tigers nodded. "Me too," said Jalen. "No more cheating," said Carson. Bryce looked unhappy, but he didn't argue. The Tigers played better than they ever had before. With 2 minutes left in the game, they needed just one more touchdown to win fair and square. Kiko dropped back to pass. The Mustangs were closing in fast. Bryce was wide open. He jumped to catch her pass and took off down the field. And blocking for him, Bryce was almost to the goal line when a girl in a Mustang jersey cut in front of him. The Mustang player yanked on Bryce's flag, but it would not budge. With a final burst of speed, Bryce broke free and ran into the end zone, punching the air to celebrate the winning touchdown. The Tigers rushed on the field cheering, but Austin didn't feel like running anymore. "Why so glum, Austin?" the referee asked. Austin looked across the field at his teammates celebrating, and he took a deep breath. "I need to tell you something." He knew why Bryce had been able to score. He had cheated and tucked in his flag. After the game, Austin and his family went out for ice cream. "I knew it was probably hard for you when the referee took away the touchdown," said Mom, "but we're so proud of you for being honest." "We sure are," said Dad. "How do you feel?" "Pretty good," said Austin, licking the drips from his chocolate cone. "Even though you lost?" asked Dad. Austin nodded. "It would have felt good to win, but it feels better to play fair." He took another lick of ice cream and grinned, "And next time, we're going to do both." So I hope you learned an important lesson from this book and enjoyed hearing it as much as I enjoyed reading it to you. Enjoy your day.